Hello everybody. Today what we're going to do is take a quick look at how to hunt, which is probably going to be your first pet, and those are goats. Just to show you where I am, I'm at our first home base near the Braylon Bridge in the Cinder Vault, and you're pretty much always going to be able to find goats running around over here. So let's take a little run over. There are usually goats running around this area. There's one. Now, when I first started trying, people kept telling me I had to sneak up on the goats, but nowhere did I realize that hitting C to crouch is what they meant by sneaking up on them. Maybe it's just me that missed that part, but it was a real problem for me. So I finally decided to figure it out on my own and thought maybe I would share. So you throw your bait somewhere near the goat, and then you sneak up by crouching as you get to them once you see the heart in play. Once the heart's in play, you come up far enough and you can actually pet them. Once you pet them, the heart turns red and they are yours. You can then pick them up and take them home with you. Or in this case, he wants to be petted, so again, there's another one here. Now you see that there's a question mark up. That question mark means he's curious about something. Something has caught his attention. So I'm going to throw another bait and then I'm going to step back and allow him time to come up. Now he's eating. The heart is up. I can sneak up to him as long as I stay crouching. And when I get there, I can pet him. Now, the goats are pretty easy. They only require one pet, and they're pretty forgiving. Some of the other animals are not so forgiving, so I'm warning you now, it's going to get a little more tough with other animals. But that's the basic process for taming your first goat. Once you get your goat, you take them back, and we have a strange underground farm, which may seem a little bizarre, but has been a great use of space for us. And you see all the different animals in pens. And this is my goat pen. So once I have these goats, you can see one of them is in my quick bar. I just put it down here. And I have a few goats in my inventory because I've been catching a few. And I put them down there. Now you can see they're hungry. So you need to have a roof over their head and a bed, and you need to have food for them. So as it turns out, I already have food here, so they will catch up and they will eat shortly. But right now they're just finding their way. You see the number of beds we have here. That means that as long as we have more beds than sheep, they will breed. And once they breed, you end up with these cute little baby sheep. Oh, I'm calling them sheep, they should be goats. These cute little baby goats, and you can upgrade the goat simply by pressing E, and the little goat turns into a, well, it should anyway, turn into a big goat. Let me see if I can get one that actually works. There's a little baby goat who is now eaten. E will turn him into a big goat. Now, once these goats are adults, as long as they're happy, you can collect milk from them. Milk is really handy because it will help you with stamina. So if you collect and drink milk, it will help you with your stamina when you're out in the world trying to run around. So just to kind of give you a quick rundown of what we've got, we have cats here, we have dogs. Over here we have birds. And we have our yaks and our wild goats and the fey deer, which also produce milk. Over here we have rabbits. So all of these animals produce different kinds of resources that are helpful. So as you go on, you're going to want to capture all of them. But for today, I think we'll stop at that, and good luck goat hunting.